Hello, Berryessa Gap tasting staff team. Wanted to send a video to talk about this baby that we're releasing on Thursday, August 11th. It's the 2019 vintage Salengo collection Grenache. There is a tech sheet available, so all the details in terms of like when it was harvested and everything are in there. I wanted to quickly talk about the inspiration behind the Salengo Wines collection. And it's really about, it's a small project, and it is my passion project because it's basically varieties that I'm very excited about, and in many cases they're like less common varieties like Grenache, and the varieties are 100%, so I won't have like a GSM blend, for instance. It's going to be 100% Grenache, and within those varieties I am sourcing them from the growing regions that I think the grapes taste the best. So in this case, absolutely, I very much believe that Grenache grows amazingly in Western Yolo County at the Salengo Grenache vineyard. So super excited about the 19 because it's an amazing vintage. So Mother Nature gave us great concentration and amazing flavors. The Grenache itself, it's small lot, very boutique, micro production, 43 cases, so less than 2 full barrels of wine. And it's all about the fruit focus, and all the nuanced flavors that come along with it. So for that reason, we aged this wine in the oldest barrels we had. So there should be 0 oak influence, and it's all about the unique flavors and the balance in this wine. Like I said, 19 was very concentrated, but Grenache tends to be more medium bodied, so this wine turned out, I would describe it as elegant for sure. It also has a nice silky texture that really comes from the vineyard site. Our alluvial soils, they're giving it a really nice texture. But then combined with the clay soils, that's another reason I'm so excited that Grenache is coming from the Salengo Grenache, because in the south of France, the Châteauneuf-du-Pape region that this Grenache is modeled after have the same clay and alluvial soil. So I think that's very appropriate for this specific wine. Biggest selling points about this wine. I was told should have a few things to talk about, and I'll try to keep it simple, which is difficult for me. Number one, I think Grenache is extremely food friendly because it has a moderate tannin and acid level. That makes it very agreeable to a lot of flavors that you may encounter. Therefore, there are kind of endless food pairings. So very versatile, very balanced, very food friendly, but you could also have it by itself. I alluded to this earlier, but what's really cool about this wine are all the really interesting other flavors that you get in the wine besides that fruit. So, I get floral aromas and flavors. There's perfume, which is really unique and hard to find in a wine. There's savory components. There's crazy spices. I get paprika, I get white pepper. There's a lot of dried herbs, which is pretty indicative of Grenache, but in this it's like green dried herbs like sage, savory, stuff like that. So yeah, it's really approachable and drinkable now, but I do think it will age nicely, particularly the 19, because of that concentration. And fruit flavors, like I said, there's tasting notes, but ripening strawberry patch, red berry. There is a freshness about this wine at this point in time. That may change over time. It starts a little tart and has some dry characteristics, but it opens up to this nice fruity very pleasantly flavored, layered with lots of different red fruit wine that has some nice bright acidity in the finish, which again will hold up to food. If I were to pick some specific foods, I mean, any grilled game, like when we released the 18, we paired it with locally raised quail, which is an exceptional pairing. I have this all the time with different like sausages that we just cook up on the grill. It goes well with most cheeses. I love to enjoy this with cheese. But charcuterie, like, you know, we're going to be pairing this with a Serrano jamon, which is a traditional Spanish snack. And you probably know this, but Grenache is planted widely in Spain, and it's called Garnacha, same variety. So that's all I got for now. Thank you for your attention, and thanks for doing such an awesome job, bringing in all the wine club members and selling all the wine and speaking in such a educated fashion about all the wines that everyone's working so hard to grow and make around here. You guys are the greatest, and I hope you like this wine. Can't wait to try it with you. Please tell me your honest thoughts and feedback once you do. Okay, bye.